Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Kushner, and I want to show you how to get your image into Photoshop so you can start tracing your portrait. The first thing you're going to do is go up to the top right on your computer, and you are going to search for Photoshop. It's one word. It'll say Adobe Photoshop CC 2019, and then you can press return. And mine comes right up, but you will probably be asked to log in with Google, and it's going to ask you to log in using your 6-digit number at district65.net. You'll have to do it a couple of times, and then you should get a page that looks kind of like this, except there's going to be a big box in the middle. All right, now the first thing that we have to do is be able to send our photo. Okay, so I'm going to ask you, like before, if you click your, I can move this over and show you. If you click your clouds and you go to Go AirDrop, make sure that you are discovered by everyone. So change it from no one to everyone if you didn't do that yet. And then you should be able to send from your iPad. You're going to click on your picture. You're going to go to the box with the arrow, and you're going to say AirDrop, and you're going to find your special number, which is on the bottom right of your computer. So mine is 28. And then when you AirDrop it, you're going to click Accept. And if it gives you a choice, Save to Downloads. So my picture right now is in downloads. This is a picture of my daughter, just to show you, okay? You're gonna use a full body pose. This is only half of her body. You're gonna have your full body with no mask. So either you're gonna take the picture at home, or you're gonna do it in the shoot courtyard with 6 feet distance from the next person. And what you're gonna do is, once you get your photo onto the computer, you're gonna click it and you're gonna drag it to this blue PS on the bottom. And then it's gonna open for you in Photoshop. So there it is, awesome. The first thing that we're gonna do is double click on it, and now it's called layer 0. Okay, that's great. We're gonna click over here on this opacity, and we're gonna make your picture a little see-through. I'm gonna bring it to 80%, and that just like lightens some of the colors so when you trace it you can see. And then I'm gonna go ahead and click this lock. Well, right now I can't really see, there's like these checkerboards, right? So if I click down here, this button right here is gonna let me create a new layer. And I'm gonna drag that layer under layer 0. And I'm gonna go to my colors. I'm gonna do a little switcheroo. See, there's like a little arrow switcheroo, so it's white. And then my paint bucket, yours is gonna look like that. If you hold down, it's under the eraser. You can click the letter G to get there. And then click and hold and go to the paint bucket. We're gonna paint it white. And now, there we can see the picture. So I'm gonna click the lock right here above my layers, lock. So I locked the white layer, layer 1. I locked the picture, so I'm gonna click the picture. And now I'm gonna make another new layer. This is layer 2. I'm gonna double click on layer 2, and let's give it a title. We're gonna call this the trace layer. That's where I'm gonna draw. So if I click it one time again, there we go. And now I wanna do a little switcheroo and get my color black back. I'm gonna go on my keyboard and click the B for brush. You see it switches to the brush tool. And then on the very top, I'm over here, see? I'm gonna go and I'm gonna select this number. Yours will say like 13 and hardness 0. You're gonna bring the hardness to 100%. And your brush size, you can kind of decide. Maybe like a 5 is good. You'll kind of see. See, I can see how big my brush is here. If I go to the magnifying glass down here, okay, and you can see if I click on it, it's zooming in. I could also go up top to this minus and zoom out. The keyboard shortcut, if I hold Command minus, it goes zoom out. If I do Command plus, it zooms in. So that's like a cool shortcut. All right. And then what I'm going to do is go back to my B for brush, and I'm going to start tracing. I want to get every little detail. Okay. So if I mess up, oh, I didn't do a good job, Command Z, and I can go back and start again. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and start around her ear, and you can see I'm getting every little detail. So when I start doing her hair, I want to get all of these details. Okay, not every little hair, but just a suggestion so we kind of know the shape. And we can start to see. The more details you have, the better it's going to look. All right, and that's true for clothes. If you have logos in your clothes, you should draw all those details. Okay, and just kind of give an indication of where the lines are. All right, so I'm kind of just giving that shape with all my details again. Okay, and if I want to see, like, how am I doing so far? How is it looking? There's a way that you can do that as well. So I'm going to go ahead, and you can click the little eyeball next to your picture, and now you can see that's how her hair and her ear look so far. Make sense? All right, at the end of class, when you're done with your drawing for the day, and again, this is gonna take probably a couple days for you to trace, so don't race through it, take your time, do a good job. You're gonna go up to the top to File, Save As. And it's gonna come up with a window. I'm gonna call it my name. I'm gonna call it Kushner. And then I keep the .psd and I'm gonna change it down here to desktop. That's where I wanna find it. And then I say save and okay. And then I can go ahead and exit out. And that's what you need to do.